Hey there, and congratulations as you have reached one of the most important chapters of our online course. In this video, we're going to talk about the Joomag Analytics. So you're publishing your content online, but how well it is performing? Of course, to measure your content performance, you need in-depth analytics to see how your readers engage with your content and whether you meet your goals and expectations. Joomag's Analytics delivers audience insights into new and existing reader activity, individual behavior, geolocation, and devices, individual level insights that highlight the most popular content by publication and page, behavior insights into content engagement, reading progress, and retention rates, acquisition insights to see the best search, direct social and referral traffic sources, filtering and segmentation to improve content personalization and real-time feedback using tools like questions, surveys, quizzes, and thumbs up and down. As you can see, we are already in our analytics dashboard. It's essential that you use the filtration and segmentation tools. It will help you to segment and filter the needed data, which corresponds to the needed criteria. In the first field, you can enter the email address of the reader who is present in your CRM and see the analytical data accumulated specifically for that reader. In the publications field, you can search for specific collections, publications, or all the publications and collections at once and see the analytical data accumulated for all the content that you have under your Joomag account. And finally, you can use the segmentation and filtration tools. Let's create a filter and see how it works. First, click on the Filters button, then Add Filter. For example, I want to see the analytical data collected for those readers whose email address contains Joomag in them. Let's choose Email option, then choose Contains and type Joomag here. Click Done. Apply the filter. Also, if you want to see the accurate data, it's important that you apply a date range, which means that you will see the analytical data which is accumulated within that specific period of time. For example, I would like to choose the last 6 months. This is all the analytical data that is shown for those readers whose email address contains Joomag. Now, if I want to save this filter to use it later, we can go to the Filters and click Create Segment button. Enter your segment name. You will be able to use this segment whenever you want to filter the specific information in the analytics. Once we applied the needed filtration to our data, let's use the information and metrics that Joomag provides. The first one is the audience. In the Overview section, you can see the general data about your total readers, returning readers, and new readers. You can read more about each term by clicking on the tooltip. Next comes the reader activity. Here you can see the most popular content that you have under your account and the number of new readers, total readers, pages read by reader, and the average time spent per reader. Another important thing that you can do here is selecting primary and secondary dimensions. If you select the primary dimension as collection, you will see the most popular collections from the account. If you want to check the publications that are mostly popular among your readers, you can choose the publication as primary dimension. In the secondary dimension, you can specify the reader, country, city, continent, device category, and much more. For example, let's choose the city. As you could see, the column was added. In the Devices section, you will see the devices that are used to access your publications, the number of sessions, pages, average session duration, and average time spent per reader. And finally, geolocation. Here you will be able to see the list of countries, cities, or continents from where your content has been accessed. And again, you can choose the secondary dimension. Content. This section covers the unique and total page views, active readers, and the average time they have spent reading your content. as well as the bounce rate. The bounce rate shows the percentage of single page views which lasted less than 10 seconds. And of course, here you can see the most popular publications and collections by choosing primary and secondary categories. Page performance is essential as well, because from here you will be able to understand which are the mostly accessed pages of your publication. In this example, you can see that my publication, which I have just chosen, has only 4 pages. I have sent my publication to a few people, and as you can see, only the first cover page was accessed. Based on the information you receive from here, you can understand what content is mostly read and popular among your readers. Behavior. It shows the analytical data collected from the content performance, specifically the audio and video files you place, links, and much more. For example, in the engagement section, you can see the number of readers, page views, pages and average time spent per reader, number of sessions. By the way, session is a process when the person views your publications. You will be able to understand the number of downloads. By saying number of downloads, we mean how many times your publication has been downloaded as a PDF file, number of social shares, number of links that were clicked, number of the video plays, average play time, number of audio plays, and average play time of the audio file. This is important information if you want to understand whether the interactive content that you place in the publication performs well and is popular among your readers. To get more detailed information, you can go over the video and audio performance, link performance, reading progress. Another important information you can get from the behavior is the retention. It shows the number of readers that came back and accessed your publications one more time during the selected date range after they have accessed the publication for the very first time. Finally, if you have enabled the feedback form for your publications, you can also get feedback statistics, view how the publication was rated, and also see the comments that your readers left when rating the publication. The most important thing about the feedback comments is that you can see on which page the comment was submitted. And finally, acquisition. It represents the sources your readers come from. Here you have all the acquisition channels. You can see how campaigns and referrals work, as well as track data on social media traffic. As you can see, I have direct and referral traffic. I don't have social because I didn't share any of my publications on social media. You can also see the links of the referral traffic source.